said, we'll just go through a couple things of the spine, talk about alignment, posture, core. Our spine, we can flex, we can extend, we can hyperextend, we can laterally flex, hence we've done those side bends, and we can rotate. These are the prime and basic functions of the spine. The spine is the most important thing in the body. Everything you function through your spine. You send messages from your brain through your spine. Your spine moves your limbs. Really and truly, apart from your heart and your lungs and your brain, what's more important? No, they all are as important as each other. So again, if you're training in this manner, we're extending, we're getting our lateral flexion, we're getting our rotation, and we're getting our hyperextension. You should realistically, as well as doing core exercises such as the plank, the side plank, couple dorsal races, oblique twist, really strengthen up the core, really work on your posture, your alignment. The only thing we haven't hit yet really is building up those legs, which is the foundation of the body. And again, we've touched on our squat earlier, so we'll just give you a quick couple examples of a squat. Again, I'm grabbing the closest thing to me. Let's get on. Now, we've got many versions of a squat, but we want to make it most functional, most compound. Front squat. I'm just going to hold this kettlebell on my chest. By doing it in the front, I'm engaging my core. With gravity, this plate wants to pull down. By holding it here and keeping it up, I'm working that erector spinae. So I'm getting that extension. So already I've just turned a simple exercise into a really functional compound exercise. We're getting extension, core function, and we're building those legs. Again, shoulder to bar, I'm gonna look you in your eye the whole time. Squat. If you're gonna quarter squat, quarter squat. If you can full squat, full squat. If you get your ass to the grass, which everyone's trying to do now, as low as you can, work all those muscles, and doing that, I'm stretching that back as well, keeping that chest really high, always looking forward. Again, so turning just a simple leg exercise into a core exercise, an extension exercise for the upper back. We'll just more or less work our whole body, our whole core, our whole chain. And that's what we're trying to do in all our exercises. Work the chain, you know. We've got our squats, that we've spoke about many times today. Legs are shouldered apart, chest is nice and high. We need to flex the hips backwards, so the knees never come over the toe in front. They can come in line, that's fine, but we never want to be over, because that's a lot of weight on a small joint. Think about that. All this weight from here upwards, just on this little ball, they will snap. No, seriously, they will snap. And then not today, not tomorrow, but so that's why we never go forward on our squat. Every time we squat, you flex those hips, take those hips backwards. So you're just nice and comfortable. Again, how's my back? Straight. This is called the still rod position. Put that diagonally down my back. That should just run up diagonally straight up my back. Still rod position. Spine perfect, alignment.
Can I ask you a question then? Because like squats, it's part of squats. I like the fact with the kettle, you could get many muscles. I know that. If somebody's done a training for a little while, you would realise this. But you see, like when I used to do squats.
Deadlift.
Doing training.
Same thing. Great.
Would you recommend that? I mean, I'm talking
100%. 100%. There's just different ways of working. So we've got our anterior, that's your front, and you've got your posterior, that's in the back. So squat, I'll just show you a couple different versions. Front squat, anterior. Back squat, posterior. The difference is, posterior, you've got a lot of pressure on your spine. So imagine this was a lot of weight, really heavy. Already,
it hurts
here. Just compressing your spine straight away. But we still need overload in the body, so you still do it. But this is why we've come more to the front squat now, and you'll see sports like CrossFit really good. Check that up, YouTube, Google. I couldn't tell you where it originated from. My research, I've seen a lot of people in Australia, a lot of people in America. This is where calisthenics comes from as well, Australia. Calisthenics means your own body weight or minimal equipment. And this is all we've been talking about, because you want to be able to train anywhere, everywhere.
Yeah, anytime.
Minimal cost.
Yeah.
Minimal equipment, you know?
Yeah.
So this is why it's really, I'm just going to show you a little bit of calisthenics just before we leave. But again, yeah, deadlift is just another version of a squat. They're all, but again, you're getting that extension and it's in the front. So you could literally do a deadlift in the back. Because now it's posterior. Not many people do this exercise, but you can do it. So it's just changing. You could do an overhead squat. They're all different regions, different functions, you know? So you, in actual fact, you want to try and get as many as possible. Rather than just doing the same one over and over again. So my other friend, I was going to tell you about our lunge. It's really important when we're working those legs. We've got our squat, we've got our lunge. People really struggle with this one. So we're going to show you quickly. We'll take our shoes off to start this one. Really and truly, anytime you're doing explosive power or leg exercise, it's better to be barefoot because you're connected to the ground and that's where the power generates from. But that's not for the average everyday person going to the gym. This is for somebody who's really into their training, trying to get as strong as they can. Really powerful. A lunge, same as a squat, to be honest. They're all the same pattern. You've got squat patterns, you've got lifting patterns, like a deadlift type of, any other type of weight lifting. Then we've got pull, push, and we've got pull. So those are for another day, another block. Chest is nice and high, legs are parallel, hips are forward, back is straight, always. Looking forward. I just want you, as you can see my back toe, I'm on the ball of the back toe. Just want to drive, really always start small to warm those muscles up also. But a lot of people, we just want to go up and down, yeah? Just breathing, nice and controlled. A lot of people tend to go forward, which is a slightly different exercise. So we don't really want to do that. We just want to keep our chest as high as possible. You can see even I'm kind of wobbling a little bit. Really hard exercise. Really get those hips forward, chest high, just start really small. And just drive that back leg down to the floor. Imagine there was a wall here and you couldn't move. So it's just,
Are you touching the floor? Would you?
Never touch the floor, just kiss the floor.
Yeah, okay.
Because if you touch the floor, you get a break.
Yeah, you get,
Yeah? So you just kiss the floor. As low as you can. If you can get just below that floor again, I can do it overhead now. Why would I do it overhead? If you've learned anything today, QT.
Lats, all your lats.
See what I was saying? I say he's learning.
All coming.
I've made it more functional, more compound, more muscle.
Eventually hit your
involved.
belly. Yeah.
So then another way. So I'm talking about rotation. Oh, so you can see it's a little slightly more tricky, that one. You can rotate as you do it. Another way, you could rotate as you get down, twist, back up.
Yeah.
You're adding that rotation. So we worked our legs, worked our core, our hips, our spine.
Your lats.
It's about getting as much as you can.
Another question just come to my head. You know, how many repetitions of that? Reps?
Okay, reps and sets. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, definitely.
Reps and sets change for everyone.
Okay.
Depending on what you're working, we're just going to go basic, 3 different phases. Endurance means just every day being fit, being healthy, being able to complete the exercise. You've got muscle building called hypertrophy, and you've got strength. So if you're working endurance, which is a lot of people do, don't have no real goals, you just want to be healthy, you want to be fit, work on your movement patterns, make yourself more, you're going between 15 and 25 reps.
Okay.
So it's lightweight, 15 to 25 reps, 1 to 2 sets. Reps is how many times you do an exercise, sets is how many times you complete that exercise. So I would say, if you were doing 2 sets, 15 reps, if you're doing 1 set, 25 reps. Any exercise, doesn't really matter. Muscle building, we're just going to go for the most basic one, 3 sets of 10, which most people do when they go to the gym. Have you ever been to the gym? What do you do?
15s or 10s or...
That's the most common way of training. Before I knew what I was doing or whatever, I went to the gym, the 3 sets of 10.
15 of that,
Just do 3. That's just because most people want to go get a bit bigger, tone up. This is one of the key people think of muscle building and think just, if it was that easy, we'd all be walking around massive. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Muscle building just means a phase of burning calories, toning up. Is really good. You're gonna build the muscles, but to build muscles, it takes calories.
Yeah.
So calories means energy.
Yeah.
Energy means burning fat realistically in the long run.
Yeah.
So that's why this is really good, really good. And the last one, strength. I didn't tell you, so 3 to 10 sets for muscle building, hypertrophy. And then strength, our last one, really you got 1 to 6 reps and you can have 1 to 6 sets. So they're going as heavy as they can. So imagine I had a bar here with a deadlift, what we're talking about. Heaviest weight I could do, bang, just do it once, drop it. I might rest for 4 minutes and do that a couple more times.
Yeah.
So to break it down shortly, most people are going to go for either roughly 15 to 25 or just 3 sets of 10.